So, hi, this is ShamanWeaver Shiela Baker, and I'm late, and I'm kind of stuffed up. And I was late because I was listening to someone's story. And as I was listening to someone's story, I was thinking, oh, that's phantasmagoric, that is outrageous. And I realized that I was in a place of judgment. Otherwise, those big words wouldn't have come out of my head. And so I came to take a breath and, hey, Emily, and just go, I'm listening to a story, and what if I just hold that story? So, uh, yeah, so instead of judging, I decided, well, I'll just listen. And that gave me a lot of freedom. So it gave me the freedom to this evening decide whether I wanted to have that be at an angle or the camera be at an angle. Hey, Judy. And so I decided to be at this kind of an angle. So there you go. That's my story. Let's be at a different kind of an angle outside of the box, and yeah, let's step into more judgmentalness. So on that happy note, Emily, this one's for you. Oh, how beautiful is that? Look, I have to hold them at an angle. More angle stuff, which means the candles. So there we go. So the beauty of, hey Kaylin, the beauty of this card, Emily, is that the only thing, and I put it up close, look at the things around their necks. Hey Anita, if you look, they could easily take these off and be free. Even the devil is sitting on this teeny little cube here. This isn't working for him. Hey Lola. So if I'm just gonna make a little tangent here. If I don't see you when you come on and it gets busy, just pop back on and give me a hey. Hey Jacqueline. Emily, the only thing that's holding you back are things that you're still allowing to bind you. So in shamanic terms, a really beautiful thing to do is put on a big old necklace or a scarf and take it off. Put it back on and take it off. Put it back on and take it off until you have had enough. And it'll take a while, so just be aware of that. So there you go. So Judy, this one's for you. Pentacles, money, property, tangible things. You can see that, hey Jennifer, that he's sitting on it, he's holding it, he's thinking about it. So this is going to cause stagnation. So money, property, tangible things, you're holding on too tight. So what I'd say is go out, find something that's $3 or $4, not a big deal, but get the money in flow, even if it's a cup of coffee. Emily, you're so welcome. All right, Jacqueline, I saw you. Oh, honey. 10 of Wands. Hey, Courtney. Passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. Hi, David. But in this case, sweetie, look at, he's totally buff. He can do it. You can do this. But the thing is that he doesn't have to. Not all these burdens are his. See, he's going to drop them when he gets over there. But in the meanwhile, he might get exhausted. So a lovely shamanic trick is to pick up sticks or 10 toothpicks and put them together, drop them, look at them and see, oh, which of these is mine? Only pick those up and see if you can get someone else to scoop up the rest of them and dump them into the trash for you. So dump your burdens. They're not yours. Don't carry them. Hey, Lola. And so, oh, Lola, give it a rest. So, fours, rest, recuperation, recovery, that kind of thing. Swords, mental realm. And you can see that it's time for some rest, some recuperation. So if you've been overthinking something, just put it aside for 4 days. And at the end of 4 days of just not thinking about it, something new will arrive. So let's see, what's that? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So look for a solution on Monday. And if you can't stop thinking about it, put an elastic band, another shamanic trick, elastic band around, and every time you think about it, twing yourself, you'll stop. And look for a solution in, what was that, Monday? So David, this one is for you. Hi, Donna. All right, the Queen of Cups. So, water, the, thanks, Lola. Water, the element of water, the emotions, totally mutable. Do not trust your emotions. Your feelings, right on, but your emotions, I can make you cry, I can make you laugh, all just like that. So, that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about deep, watery fluidity, things that flow and ebb. She's the mistress of it, but you also notice, I'm going to put it up close, she's kind of fixated on it. And with that, even though she has mastery, her scope is kind of small. So you might want to, here we go, David. It's about the feminine in you. Nourish her a little bit. She's calling out, and she has a longing for something. I don't know, some nice music, maybe some dancing. That would be fun. All right, there you go. Hey, Greg. So let me see. I think, Anita, I saw you next. Oh, look at this card. So there you go. Kaylin. Oh my God. Thanks, you guys. Y'all, look at me and you do. So Miss Anita, there is nothing that you need to wrestle to the ground. La, la, la. So I'd say, get on your lion and ride. Dun, 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 dun. Done. All right. There you go. So Kaylin, this one, oh, look at this. How beautiful is this? Aces, new beginnings, a gift from the gods coming right out for you. And look at the crown up there. So whatever this new idea is, it's going to be, well, it's actually going to be dripping with really good fortune. It's going to poke through some kind of idea that you had about something that isn't making your heart sing any longer. So I would look for whatever it is that's been troubling you. Look for a brand new perspective about that. Perhaps it would be easy for you to, I know, here we go, another shamanic trip. Put a chair in front of you, hey Molly, and then stand in front of it. And then go to the side of it and like really look at it. Then go around, David dancing, thank you. You know, it's so cool, you guys, when you pop back on and say, yeah, it's this. And it's wonderfully reassuring. And it's also really lovely that our connection is so incredible and deep. So speaking of deep, this idea is going to get punctured, going to bring lots of new lovely things to you. So look out for that one. So there you go. All right. Hey, Molly. And, oh, look, here we go. So you might have been, I know you just finished a little, oh no, it's going to go out of my brains. Hey, Courtney. So Molly, Spartan, it's back in my brains. Yay. So this is no more worry, no more doubt. You got it handled. It's coming out of despair and moving into action. And isn't that just amazing what you've done and how many of these you've gone to? And didn't someone just invite you to somewhere in Paris or something? Didn't I see that? So no more despair. You've got it. You've got it handled. You can do it. All right, there you go. Courtney, here's one for you. Oh, lovers. So, don't you have a lot of love all around you? Oh, this is really nice. So, you know, after all this time, I honestly don't know which angel this is. Let's see, who shall we call in? So, a couple of years ago or so, Metatron, the angel of all angels, swooped down and grabbed up my relationship guide. Her name was Henrietta. She was an angel. He put her in his pocket and away they flew. And occasionally they zip past. I think this is kind of what this is for you, Courtney. This is such an incredible blessing. And it's the love that of two equals. joined for a common purpose. And so I think that's just a beautiful one for you. So blessings, sweetie. So Galina. And, you know, I hope I'm pronouncing everyone's name right. So this is for you. Pentacles, money, property, tangible things, the element of earth, the knight. But you know what about this knight? He's standing still. You know, to give him a little prod. Don't, like, you know, put on the spurs and do that thing, but maybe something coaxing. You know, like I would give this horse a little sugar cube, or if I was going organic, I'd give him an apple, one of those honey something or other ones. He needs a little love in order to get him motivated and going. So brush his coat and give him some nice organic apples and just coax him into moving, because it's not about pushing or prodding with this right now. So whatever you've got going, that's about money, property, and tangible things. It needs a little sweet love to get you there. So Greg Baroni, I saw you. So let me lean in, lean out again. Whoa. So this is a beautiful card. I love this card. It's wands, passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. He's sitting on his throne, and I'm going to put it up close. So you see this little lizards, and see lizards here with the lion. Lizards wake up your dreams. And it's, you're welcome, Galina. It's hard to gather up any oomph and do something unless you wake up your dreams. It's not about intellect. This is not about you getting more smarter or studying more or doing this. This guy's here to help you get off your throne, get your walking stick, and get moving. No more practice, just get her done. So, but it's your dream. It's your dream. And so come into deep knowing about that. So there you go. Hi, Tim. All right. So if I haven't caught you, by all means, pop on again and let me know. So the Page of Swords. Swords are thoughts and idea. They're the mental realm. And you can see he's, he looks like he's, could be like a batter up. But this is so long that it's completely off the card. So this new idea, because the pages are messengers, there's a message coming for you, that's bringing you, it might not be, oh, you know what, Tim? This isn't a new idea. You've had this one before, but you kind of back shelved it for some reason. And I don't know why you back shelved it, but it's going to pop up again, and it's worth reconsidering. So I'm not sure what that is for you, but maybe that's helpful. All right, there you go. So I'm going to choose one for all of us. Yeah, Greg, isn't that? Oh, look. So just like the King of Wands that Greg got is about firing up your dreams. She's about going, oh, I got an idea and I'm going this direction. Because if we get ideas and then we don't move on them, they're just mind frick. They're just little things going back and forth across here, making us crazy. Oh, do this. No, don't do that. So just choose one and take action on it. She's here to help us. And you know, the thing about taking action on something, if it doesn't work out the way that you thought it would, well, here's a cool piece of information. Open to outcome, but not attached. We can want something, or we can be in the having of something. If it's not right for us at that moment, it's not going to come into fruition. Sometimes things take, well, I just did a house clearing for a couple. They found the neighborhood that they wanted to be in 20 years ago. So it took 20 years for them to do all the things that they've been doing: acquire, shift, change, grow, expand, coalesce to get to this place. But now that they're there, you know, that was their intention. Setting an intention doesn't mean immediate gratification. That's not, that's not life. What fun would that be? Oh, I want a sandwich. Boom. You know, I mean, your head is so full of crazy wants. Can you imagine each one of them popping up in front of you? That'd be frightening. So there you go. Shiela speak. All right. So until someone else pops on or somebody lets me know that I haven't read for them, I'm just going to keep pulling for us. So I would say that she's the visionary, the Queen of Swords there. And so this is the Knight of Cups. And so the Knight of Cups is about going on a quest. You can see he's almost ready. So here we've got the Queen of Swords. She's like, oh, go this direction. Well, of course, who shows up? Watery fluidity. Oh, how shall we do it? Shall we do it this way or that way? Well, I think he's really saying, let's do it for the highest and best of all beings, because cups are emotions. They're tied to the heart. They're mutable. They're fluid. So here we've got the Knight of Cups as our enlightened spiritual warrior. So now I'm going to pull, this is just like how I do my readings. I do the visionary, that's you, because we're all having this, this vision together. And then there's an enlightened spiritual warrior. Sometimes you have to take action. Sometimes you have to wait. You can see that he's not galloping off yet. There's a moment before he's ready to go. It's not hesitation. It's thoughtful pause. Because he got called by the Queen of Swords. So there's thoughtfulness in there. So now I'm going to look at the lesson. Oh, look at this. All right. So the lesson here is Ace of Cups, a new beginning of love. So we have the Queen of Swords who says, let's think about it this way. The Knight of Cups who says, okay, let's put some thoughtfulness into our emotions. And then we have a brand new beginning of this emotional realm that we're co-creating here right now. And you know what? I think it's balancing the light and dark, just like you're saying. Hey, Jamie. So the next one is the healer. So the healing here is, let's all not be sneaky. And part of not being sneaky is looking at what your true core values are. So thoughts and ideas, the element of air. And here we have a desire to be caught. And so this is moving away, but still wanting someone to know. So in our new way of thinking, because the Queen sent us out, the Knight of Cups came along and says, let's have thoughtful emotion here. We have a new beginning. And now let's see, is there any stinking thinking back there left? So now here's the outcome. What are we going to do about it? Very nice. What we're going to do about it is we're going to be in contentment and peace. Now, something that I would suggest about this one is I would suggest that, hey, Sarah, that he opens his arms. So over the course of the next little bit, hi, Michael, what I would say is go from being crossed-armed to open-armed and do that several times. So there you go. Ha ha. Now, let me see if I can recall 3 people back who was there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Sarah, one for you. I love this. So this is the Hanged Man. And I'm going to put him up close. You can see he's got a nimbus around, hey Barbara, around his head. We're not sure whether he is bound because he doesn't look at it. You know, Sarah, we used to do kind of this pose in yoga where we would be cross-legged like that. The leg would go in front. You probably remember that. And so this gentleman here is doing self-sacrifice. He is has over-sacrificed himself, and it's now time for him to come down off of the T-bar. So if there's been places in your life where you have overgiven, sacrificed yourself, now it's time for you to reclaim that, and no more self-sacrifice. It's really an awesome idea, because when he comes down, you can see he's going to be enlightened. So, you might notice yourself kind of being lightheaded by all of the love and compassion that starts to come your way. So, blessings, the Hanged Man. All right. So, Michael, I saw you, and someone else popped on before that. So, you're going to have to pop back on and remind me. Michael, the practical world, the ability, the skill to be able to juggle in the practical world while your ship comes in. And this is not something that you don't already know how to do. You put those ships out there a long time ago. You're very well practiced. And not only that, but look, there's an infinity sign around here. And so this juggler is never, ever, ever going to drop those. Oh, hey, Jamie, it's you. Thank you. He's never going to drop these. So if you're fretting about money, about resources, look what I'm going to do. Flip that card right away. No more. You got it handled. You can even stand on one leg while you're doing it. That's awesomeness. All right, Jamie. So the look at this. This is a hi Heidi. So this is a lovely one. The Seven of Cups. So you can see, I'm going to put it up close. All the cups are filled with completely different things. And so this particular one says, these are emotions. So there's an emotional attachment to each one. So this one says, it's all illusion. It's up there in the clouds. Choose it. Just choose one. And, you know, all the great masters say, if you try something and it doesn't work, let it go and go ahead and try something else. I'd say, you know, just as a little caveat, give it 90 days. And if it doesn't work in 3 months, then go ahead and shift it, change it a bit. One of the things that we often think is once we make a choice, we have to stick with it. Well, I just think that's silly. We make choices all the time, and they are, they're not, breakfast choices are not great for dinner for some people. So don't worry about making the wrong choice. Just choose again. So there you go. So Barbara, this one is for you. Justice. And the thing about justice is that, you know, she sits in balance, and it's a really cute, beautiful thing. But look, her foot is out there. She can launch into action in a moment's notice. The balance over here is also balanced by thoughtfulness, so much so, and thinking sometimes that goes right off the charts. So what I would say is that use the sword, use the mind to cleave away, cut away all that doesn't bring in harmony and balance. You know, oh, you guys probably don't know, but on my website, ShamanWeaver.com, there's a lovely free chakra meditation. It clears, harmonizes, and balances your chakras. So hop on over there and get it, use it, give me some feedback, and yeah, that would be awesome. So Barbara, this is really about being in that balance. So there you go. Oh, Jamie, you're so welcome. All right, Heidi. Whoa, they're falling on the floor. So, Jamie, wands, passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. So this person is at a crossroads, and I'll put it up close. And see the cross through the rose and the lily here, and see this is anchored down like crazy. He has a walking stick. So what that tells me is that you're at the crossroads, but you've already made a decision. You know, this is kind of like that Seven of Swords back there, where sometimes we don't tell ourselves everything, and then we come upon something, we're like, dang, I didn't know I thought that. And it's like aha moments. So you've already made your decision. You got your walking stick, you're crystal gazing a bit, but what I would say is, oh, that part of you that's not sure, have a conversation with her. Ask her what she needs in order for you to be completely sure. She'll tell you, and all you need to do is listen. So just like, this is kind of like soul retrieval. In soul retrieval, what happens is parts of us that have fragmented off, don't get listened to for whatever reason, other reasons than don't get listened to, fragment off. And they go into the other world. Well, you have access because the other world is your 3 pounds of brains up there. So you're really lucky. You have ready access to her. So you can say, girlfriend, what do you need? What's your concern? Let me listen to you. And say, you can give her a time limit. You can say, I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes and I'm going to listen. And this is wonderful for all of us that are listening. So then just listen. You can even take notes, and at the end of it, thank her. Just like do your guides when they come and help you with something, you thank them. Then thank her for that. And then you'll be ready to move forward. She's going to give you some insights about things that you haven't thought about. So there's a lovely tip. Hope that helps. Okay. So, Sarah says that she popped off. So hopefully she'll pop back on again. Hi, Diane. Let me grab you a card. This is awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh, good for you, Heidi. Diane, this one's for you. 5, it's a lesson. It's in the emotional realm. And it's got you a little bit dysfunct. I don't know if that's a word. Okay, but I'm making it dysfunct. I kind of like that. Okay, so you're dysfunct here. But what this card is telling you is that if you lift up your chin, turn around and look, what you'll see is that there's 2 cups still standing. And in that, you'll recognize, okay, it's 5 cups, 3 of them are tipped over, but almost half, this is my crazy optimist part, almost half of them are still standing. So there's something for you if you're recovering from a heartbreak or whatever. There's lots of love. It's right behind you. Just turn around and have a look back there. There you go. Blessings. Hey, Katie. So let me grab one for you. Oh, 5. We had a 5. We just had a 5. Now we're having another 5. So we're having a run on 5s, which is lovely because 5s are lessons. And when one of us gets a lesson, all of us gets a lesson. So thank you too for showing up and bringing the lessons. Swords. The element of air, the mental realm. You can see that the clouds are really dark and 2 people are walking away. One of them looks really in despair. The other one's like, going now. So this is internal mental conflict. It also might be a conflict in a conversation that you had with somebody. It could be up in here because that likes to converse a lot, or it could be with someone else. But there's been a conflict, and so this is the resolution. Some of the ways that you're thinking aren't worth picking up again. So what I would say is that 2 of them for sure are. So think about 5 things. And of those 5 things, 2 of them are worth picking up. And 3 of them, not so much. He's undecided about 1 and completely forgetting the other 2. So I don't know what it is that you're thinking about, but it would be a lovely idea for you to kind of sort it out for yourself so that you can let some of those ideas go. One of the things that I like to do about that is I like to do, I call it busting your bogus beliefs. And what we do is we look at something that we don't have. And then, oh, so I don't have this. Let's say it's a car. Well, then I go, oh, okay, or a new car or whatever. So it's a car. I don't have a Mercedes. And then I look over there at my belief about having a Mercedes, whatever they are. You know, chickens drive Mercedes, you know, blondes don't get them. Whatever. It doesn't even matter what they are. But write them all down. And then go back and look at them and go, is that my belief? And if it is, go ahead and check it off. And look at the ones that aren't your beliefs and look at where did they come from. Then go get a lovely imaginary box, put that belief in the imaginary box, wrap it all up, and send it back to the person that gave it to you, because they meant your best, and most likely, and they get their energy back, you get your energy back, and you get to replace that belief with something else. You also get to go and look at all the beliefs that you have and go, oh, where did that come from? Did that arise in me, or did that arise in someone else? And make sure that they're your beliefs. You know, it's kind of like extra baggage to go around carrying other people's beliefs and then living your life out of them. We all get to live our own lives out of our own beliefs and values. So figure out what they are. Spread love and joy if that's yours. That's one of mine. I love what I'm doing. I love that you all show up. And love and blessings to all of you. Bye-bye. Thanks for, oh, this is my house. Thanks for being in my house.